Welcome to Financial Creatives. In today's video, I'll share with you 10 businesses that will boom after the pandemic crisis. During a pandemic, job losses and business bankruptcy will always get severe, and they come along with far-reaching socio-economic impacts. In the current pandemic, reports claim that nearly 40 million jobs have been lost in the US alone, and even more strikingly, over 500 companies have already filed for bankruptcy according to American Bankruptcy Institute. These numbers are startling. And guess what? The bigger fraction occurred in just the past 2 months. So probably this has affected you and things are currently unbecoming. Perhaps you were laid off, sent to an indefinite unpaid leave, or your company operations have been paralyzed by this pandemic. Have all hopes dwindled anyways? No. Instead, these are desperate times that need wise decision-making and solid prompt actions. And as a quick reminder, every problem you face is actually an opportunity. Try to find a solution and whoopee, there is a business idea right in it. Talking of business ideas, which ones really edge it out in a pandemic like this? After extensive research, I came up with a list of 10 businesses that will boom after this pandemic. Watch out. But before then, if you are new here, consider subscribing to this channel to continue receiving great videos like this. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so that you can get informed every time I publish a new video. Let's get into it. Number 1. Content creators. This is the most opportune time for content creation, and there are literally tons of fields with a blast of potential as far as content creation can go. From freelance copywriting to video creation and proofreading, among many others, new creators are entering the stage. They need guidance, and so any valuable information on the internet will be of great benefit for them. As a professional content creator, this is a great business opportunity. It is going to be your time to shine on with your skills. With fresh authority content on your website, blog, or YouTube channel, you can get more leads, subscriptions, and ultimately, customers who are willing to pay the fee to learn your skill. And remember, this will be spilling post-pandemic. So you just need to stay put with top-notch content in whatever niche you call home. Number 2. Online education. This is a massive one. As you already know, the education sector has fallen for the pandemic as well, and the toll has stifled the education industry across the entire globe. Learners at all levels are staying at home. It may be long before things normalize. So as a professional trainer, instructor, teacher, tutor, or professor, you can take advantage of the millions of learners that are staying home by introducing or furthering your online courses to them. No parent or guardian is willing to see their young ones idle around too long, so you might just be in with your offering at the right time. There will be several distant education colleges, online tuition for kids and students, online coaching platforms, etc. post-pandemic. Moreover, you will see quite a lot of schools establishing online learning programs pretty more than ever before. Number 3. Digital marketing. If there is a business that will be booming up the trajectory, it is digital marketing. Many businesses have been on the economic downturn. Worse yet, others have fallen thanks to the edge of bankruptcy. And by the way, many are still submitting their files for bankruptcy proceedings. Most companies are going to have to change their marketing strategy post-pandemic. Research by Eskimi found out that the pandemic has caused marketers to pause all their marketing activity, and 7% had resorted to digital communication. This is a true reflection of both how the pandemic has affected businesses now and in the future as far as marketing is concerned. With lots of people stuck in their homes, online traffic has spiked and will continue to do so. It's become a new normal for people to reach the markets through digital platforms like apps and social media. And this is where the opportunity to make a kill lies. You can carry out targeted marketing, campaign ads on Facebook, Google, Twitter, Instagram, and more. Number 4. Software development. A lot of people and businesses have taken their trades on digital platforms. From online streaming software to team management, education, and online shopping software, the digital marketplace is blazing opportunities. Avid entrepreneurs have already switched niches to take advantage of the situation. For those that were already trading online, scaling up has been their mission. What this means is that more and more businesses are going to need online platforms to sell either their products or services. For this reason, developers are On demand. If you have this skill, you'll be soon having a plumb base of customers and a fat income in reward for the service, of course. Number 5. E-commerce. For rock-solid conservative businesses, e-commerce was perhaps a know-nothing for them. But the pandemic has done enough harm to anyone and everyone. As a result, e-commerce has never been on demand than before. People are staying safe in their homes, quarantined with few movements, and buying stuff right at the click of a mouse or button. Even though the worldwide retail e-commerce sales were doing really well before 2020, an e-marketer study had indicated that the e-commerce industry would hit 27 trillion by 2020. But from the status quo, this is poised to be a huge leap during the pandemic and even in the aftermath. In number 6, online consulting and coaching. The pandemic has eliminated the need for face-to-face activities between people thanks to social distancing rules and other best practices. Cutting physical ties with your doctor, therapist, or counselor is not going to bode well for many. Whether it's medical or psychological therapies, yoga classes, faith-based support, or mentorship classes, it is never going to happen one-on-one, physically, at least for the time being. But still, you can get in touch via online platforms. Many coaches and consultants are transiting to online spaces to engage with not only the existing customers, but also reach out to a new pool of clients. YouTube, LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram and other social media platforms have become super places where you can upload resources for clients. Into the mix, there is Skype and Zoom for live outreach. Number 7. Brick-and-mortar business. Most brick-and-mortar businesses are probably stuck now than ever before, especially those without an e-commerce outlet. Before the pandemic, most of the owners of this retail would think an online presence was anyway just a nice thing but not a necessity. They will still get many customers and make enough sales. But in-store purchases are now hampered with no physical interaction. The sales have practically dwindled to amplify the impasse, and people or buyers are turning their other eye online for purchases. All of a sudden, e-commerce is now an essential service than before. For that reason, the pandemic has offered a quick free lesson that online selling can be such a core for any business. It is the time that any serious brick-and-mortar business should upgrade their platforms to even tap the already increasing online audience. Number 8. Virtual assistance business. Virtual assistance is a bustling niche already, but with the pandemic, there has never been a bigger need for virtual assistance services. Companies have practically laid off their staff in a move to combat the effects of the pandemic as well as grapple to remain afloat. Most businesses are also jumping on the bandwagon of the online workspace. This is a strong signal that the company owners will be looking for personal assistants employed on a freelance basis to help them with online errands. At this point, there is going to be a massive need for virtual assistants. Number 9. Health supplement business. Watch out for this one. In its broad context, the health supplement business is arguably going to record some of the fastest upward growth trajectories. They say health is wealth, and it can be proved so thanks to the menacing impact of the pandemic. People are on a time rush for health and dietary supplements. They are looking to safeguard body immunity against any impending infections or pathogens. In short, health supplements are a key essential for survival in a pandemic situation. And even though things will normalize, supplements will still be a necessity. For this reason, health supplements have become a sought-after commodity around the world. It's definitely not rocket science that with such demand comes handsome rewards in terms of sales. Number 10. Home delivery industry. This industry hasn't had it all through the roof as far as money making can go. But with the pandemic, tables just got overturned. Many people who have stayed away from retail shops, groceries and other stores, especially the vulnerable, are taking orders for doorstep deliveries. It looks like the grim past just opened up a massive opportunity through the pandemic for the home delivery business. Ocado, a UK online supermarket, couldn't contain the overwhelming customer orders in March this year. It had to turn down many other orders. This trend of doorstep delivery may mature into a new norm post-pandemic. The luxury of picking groceries and other stuff right in your home could be slowly but steadily creating an irreversible lifestyle. This is good news for the industry. With that said, The pandemic may have taken down thousands of businesses and blatantly rendered tens of millions jobless, but it has not stopped the business altogether. Out of its context, there are going to be so many businesses born from it owing to the creative minds. I know this video was exciting and you loved it. I'll be happy if you like this video and share it with your friends. And don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss other interesting videos like this. Until next time, take care.